Save reminder. Proceed. Whoa, what's going on here? That's Baramon behind her. Come, we must put an end to this. Good. If he thinks he can use me to do his dirty work and get away with it, he's got another thing coming. Wait, that power coming from Maranda will tear you apart if you get too close. He must be turning her into a true vampire or something. I recognize this kind of magic. Baramon is not turning her into a vampire? And what? God damn it, Doran. And how in the world do you know that? Should we survive the encounter, I will tell you. Is it done? Am I a vampire at last? No, Maranda, you are something more. Is this what they meant by turning themselves into gods? She must have been a guinea pig to test it out before he does it for himself. Something more? Prepare for battle. Leave searches for weaknesses. Miranda's coursing with dark energy, the likes of which only Doran has seen before. What she is capable in this form, one can only guess. Marked. Power Strike. Alright. I'm gonna set up Reflection just in case she tries something. Oh shit. By the gods, what happened to her? Can you scan her again? Abyssal magic. It is an ancient and I had bought lost art. It is fueled not by a perversion of sunlight magic, as is the case with most black spells. This is fueled by the souls of the living. Alright, let's see. I'm going to have to scan her. Ow. Oh man, this is not good. Maranda. Oh, hell no, I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh no, it didn't work. one person was stunned at a time, so I'm basically fighting her with only 3 party members. At least she's bleeding right now. That means I can slowly will her down eventually. Oh, that's over. Oh, that's a lot. And more essences. I don't think I've spent a single one yet, and I plan to keep it that way until I can actually forge the best weapons. Lots of money too. Oh, goddess. What has he done to me? Whew. Maranda has been defeated. Finally, Faramond has vanished yet again. Let us see if see the King Aragon's health. We may arrive in time to save him. In this business with what you haven't told me? After. Alright. And what should I give him? I wanted him to be on par with everyone else in terms of speed, especially when almost none of his gear increases his speed. Plus, he's mostly there to debuff the enemy from in the beginning of battle anyways. Yes. Int. Yes. Another person seduced into becoming a vampire. It's almost sad, really. I wonder what Faramond did to her. Only opens from the inside. What? I forgot where the king's room is. Guys, it's the prisoners. Raise yourselves for battle. Stop, we just defeated Maranda. She was something worse than a vampire, but she was poisoning the king. What? Poison? Enough of this nonsense. Drop your weapons. We have the poison here with us. There may be a way to cure His Majesty, but you must let us through. Sarikesu, I'm under strict orders. We're going to save the king whether you let us pass willingly or not. Please don't make us fight you. Yes, my lady. If you're able to heal the king, please do it quickly. Proceed. What? Who are you? What is the meaning of this? Guards! Queen Lahira, please, let us speak to you a moment. We've come here to help. King Aragon isn't merely ill. He was being poisoned, and we have proof. Lady Sarikesu, I have heard rumors you were involved in all this. Maranda was under the influence of the vampires. She intended to lead an army to Blood Forest. It was a trap. The soldiers would be slaughtered, fed upon, and turned. She was trying to justify a war in order to weaken Atana for a later invasion. Forgive me if I'm unsure as to how I should react to that. I have no love for Maranda, but even so... If true, this isn't merely a crime against Atana, it's a crime against humanity. Could she even be so cold-hearted? All the proof you need is piled up in the ruins beneath this castle, Your Highness. We left a trail of dead vampires behind us. They used captives as slaves to brew the poison. I will have someone investigate these ruins. In the meantime... My queen, forgive me, but the king is taking a turn for the worse. Damn it, we got here too late. Not necessarily. Lita, do you still have the flute? I have an idea. For what? I take it you don't intend to play him a lullaby. I've been thinking about those notes I found in the alchemy laboratory. This is no ordinary poison. If it reacts to sound and was created by the Azariel family... Lita, play the song. I want to see what happens. Alright. Ooh. By the goddess, he's waking up. Wow, this stupid flute is really great. Why would anyone make a poison with a musical cure? The Azariel family were once elves before they became vampires. Elven magic is often musical in nature. This is what is known as a song of power, a way to use magic without the use of words. I use the same technique with my harp. There are many such enchanted elven instruments on Ara Fell. That flute must have been a gift to Arger from Nash Azariel himself. Who are... Shh, be quiet, my husband. Save your strength for now. Well, it seems our work here is finished. I suggest we allow His Grace some time to recover, alone. Thank you, Sarikesu, with all my heart. What you have done here will never be forgotten, I swear it. Thank you, Lita, Your Grace. I have assisted her in saving you, not the other way around. It was nothing, really. We will speak with King Aragon when he is recovered. With your leave, Your Grace, come along, all of you. Chapter 4. Early the next morning. Hey Doran, where is everybody? Sarikesu is recuperating in the castle. As for Lita, she needed some time alone to think about all that has happened, and what is now expected of her. Yeah, that's a lot to take in, I guess. I'll just go sharpen my axe or something. Adrian, wait! Perhaps this is none of my business, but I think you should talk to her. It's obvious you care for the girl. You're right, it is none of your business. Forgive me for the intrusion then, but let me tell you a story. Long ago, I fell in love with a beautiful woman. She was everything to me. Well, almost everything, I should say. I was given a choice. I knew I would eventually be forced to reveal secrets to this woman that I did not wish to share. My other choice was to leave her so that they might remain hidden. Is he talking about Sarikesu? I chose the latter, and I left her. Much time has passed since then, and the opportunity to love her has passed with it. I'm telling you this because I know what it is to love and watch it slip through your fingers. I have regretted my decision every day since then. Second chances are rare, Adrian. I certainly wasn't offered one. I think Lita could use your comfort right now, Adrian. Speak with her. Maybe you're right. Thank you, Doran. You're welcome. Go on. Hey, Lita. Hey. Can I sit with you? If you want to. Do you want to talk? Not really. Ara Fell is literally resting on my shoulders. If I fail, the world will fall from the sky. How can I possibly prevent that? How can I break the stone curse on the elves? Why me? Why now? I don't want to be a hero, Adrian. I just want to go back home. Well, you wanted to be a hero once, do you remember? I always made you pretend to be the princess trapped in the dungeon when we were kids, and I was the knight that had to rescue you. Until one day you made me be the one who needed rescuing, and you never let me pretend to rescue you again. Oh, you're right, I forgot all about that. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but I remember. You never let me rescue you again in our games after that. You were always reading books about adventures. You even learned archery because of the stories, and even when everyone said you were too small. Well, now we can get out of Valoria and see the world, just like you always wanted. You can stop pretending to be a hero and really be one. This isn't a game anymore. This is real. If I fail, I'm not going to scrape my knees. If I can't do this, people are going to die. Abyss, it sounds like everyone is going to die. Asari made it clear when she spoke to me. I'm not the chosen one. None of this is on purpose. It's just bad luck. How can I save anyone? I'm just me. Yeah, that's a tough one. My dad, before he died, he said something to me about this sort of thing. He said a hero is just an ordinary person that doesn't give up when things get bad. There's more to being a hero than that, but I think that's the best place to start. Besides, you're not doing this alone. Adrian, that's sweet, but I can't ask you to keep traveling with me. You don't have to stay. No, you're right, I don't. But I will. Where's the girl? We have to get moving. With the king in better health, I intend to ask him for access to the Cave of Life. You're looking better yourself, by the way. Yes, the castle's healers are very skilled. Where is she? Perhaps we can give her a little time. We can all use the rest, but it do lead to a great deal of good. We don't have time to spend resting beyond what is essential. Sari, Lita has so much asked of her right now. Adrian is comforting her on the cliff behind me. Is he comforting her or comforting her? Even you were young and in love once. Do you remember? Oh, for love, don't start with me, Doran. That is history, buried in the past where it belongs. But you do remember. We can allow her a little more time, can't we? I suppose. Of all the people that girl could have ended up with, it just had to be you, didn't it? Yes, it did. At the ruins of Are, Lord Nash meets with his second in command to discuss their plans. Is Barramon not the leader of this joint? Your lordship, I bear ill news. We have received word that zi'am has been defeated and Maranda along with him. And I wonder who could be responsible for this. The little archer girl with the ring, I presume. It was her, my lord. We expect our ability to lure a human army into Blood Forest is now compromised. Incidentally, Barramon did not assist Maranda in the binding. She did not die as a vampire. She became something else. I see. Azadel, have I ever told you what Barramon is? My lord? You returned as a human not so long ago. A few centuries or so, yes? You never saw the war. The eldest of us returned as elves. Barramon is the eldest of us all. He is truly a powerful sorcerer. He's like an ancestor. He specializes in dark magic, the sort that manipulates minds. I did not recognize him at first. He always obscures his face. Now I see why. I don't know what his game is, but I am beginning to fear he is not our ally. Regardless, we will continue moving forward with the plan. Barramon's assistance is not required. Castle Atana was one battle of many to come. The way to the Sunstone must be open, with or without the infiltration of Castle Atana. Then we can at last be free of this curse. In truth, I had nearly forgotten. We've worked at this for so long I had lost sight of the true goal. The Sunstone is the greatest power in Ara Fell. When we have it, we can be clean again. These guys kind of remind me of Organization 13. They want to stop being nobodies, yet I think yet the leader himself was the one who turned a good deal of them into nobodies. Not to mention the whole Heartless epidemic probably created a whole ton of nobodies too. And that was caused by, pretty much sort of caused by the leader of Organization 13, or at least his original self. Yeah. I honestly cannot recall what the sun looks like. From the darkness I have watched 1,000 years come and go. Yeah, they're cursed, but they keep spreading their curse too. Mostly because it's possible that they might turn to mutants if they don't spread their vampirism. I am reminded of it anytime it is quiet and I have a moment to reflect. I will see the sun again. The girl has 3 of the 6 artifacts of power. It is only a matter of time. Yes, she is guided by one of the Elven Council's spiritual projections, but Asari in particular is my guess. The final artifact of power is hidden away, locked within Eldrinor, where the elves made their final stand against us. There is a way to open the gates of Eldrinor, a gift from the elves to men, soul stones. Gather warriors and assault Temple Orlean. Acquire the soul stones and bring them to me. Do not attack Leah and her party directly. I am growing weary of our numbers dwindling to that girl. Assaulting Orlean won't be easy, even if you're fighting only humans. Bring our best with you. Yes, my lord. Oh wow, I feel so much better. I can hardly remember the last time I had a chance to rest. I'm sure God Sariketsu gave me a break for once and let me have a little time to myself. I can hear you, you know. Sorry. Anyway, the king is feeling better. Let's ask him if he'll open the way to the Cave of Life so we can go to Orlean. Lady Maranda was a traitor, and I, for one, am glad she is dead. Poisoned by Maranda, was it? It's like something you'd read about in a trashy adventure story. I knew King Aragon would pull through. The king is restored and the kingdom along with it. Thank you, all of you, for what you have done. Maranda, I never would have believed it, but things have gotten so bad around here lately. Apparently she was a really shitty ruler. Even before everyone found out about her allegiances. There's no words to express how much I thank you for what you've done here. There's something else you might be able to do for us if you could. I don't know who I can trust after all of this. My husband has regained most of his faculties, but he's not completely himself just yet. The poison still seems to have lingering effects. Will you travel to the springs and speak with the alchemist Hannah? She could make a cure for this, I'm sure. Of course. Sure, we'll do that for you. I would task one of the soldiers with this, but it's difficult to say who is loyal and who isn't. Oh yeah, some of them might have actually followed Maranda, huh? Tell Hannah what has happened and tell her that sample of the poison you acquired. Give her the sample of the poison you acquired in the deep. I will reward you upon your return. Ah, the heroes of Castle Atana. The effects of the poison still linger, but I think I will recover. If it is a debt I can never repay, but allow me to try. Take this from the castle's treasury. 5,000! Ooh. Wow, thanks, Your Highness. I would offer you more, but our treasury is low. I do hope what little I can offer will help you on your quest. This whole situation with Maranda has left us drained of funds. I let her take control over the entire kingdom. How have I been so easily fooled? I have much to atone for, as much as her, perhaps. About that, Your Grace, our journey will take us to the Holy Land next. We need access to the Cave of Life. And you'll have it, of course. The least I can do after all you've done is grant this request. Maranda should have never closed the way. She served me loyally for years. She seemed a different person before I fell ill. I believe she was manipulated through magic or otherwise. If your journey allows you to avenge her death, I can only pray you are able. Good luck, heroes of Atana, and may the goddess watch over you. I'm going to end here for now. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe.